I remember being very small and asking my father what beer tasted like. He always seemed to be in a state of mild euphoria when drinking beer, as though it were the most delicious drink in the world. It must have seemed a strange question, because after a long moment, he simply said, "Beer." I've tasted a lot of beer in my life, but the first time I tasted Schmucker Meister Pils, that memory came rushing back to mind. This, I thought, is what beer tastes like. Schmucker was started by a deer farming community in Germany in 1780 to provide beer for social gatherings. Uncomplicated, delicious, and refreshing. The brewery sits on land purchased in 1663 in Mossautal by the original brewing family. The beer was delivered by horse and carriage until 1924, when the first truck rolled the streets of Mossautal. On that day, the children were allowed to leave school to watch the truck roll by and wave at the driver. There are many stories and traditions that come from the Odenwald region. Perhaps the best known of the many stories about the robber Acher Jockel is this one. The Count of Erbach-Fürstenau was lost on the hunt and met on horseback in the middle of the blackened forest Volkgeschasser Jockel on his charcoal kiln. Glad to meet someone in the solitude of the high, the affable gentleman asked for directions in the Raubach, but the Jockel showed him the way to his own way. Using the soft water of the Odenwald spring, Schmucker Meister Pils is made the same way it was almost 250 years ago. Using only 4 ingredients, Schmucker Meister Pils is a bright golden pilsner crowned by a fine poured, almost creamy foam and a seemingly noble, full-bodied taste. Beer can be a lot of things, but at Schmucker, we hold the following close to our heart. Beer should be golden and thirst-quenching, cold and refreshing, simple and shareable, the most delicious drink in the world. Was kein Schmucker sein.